is in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday's edition of Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot of Gondola 1, and you can see that we are starting to see those mornings be a little bit darker so that the evenings can get a little bit lighter. With that, we set back an hour. We did our nice setback of an hour. You lost an hour of sleep, but get out, have a great cup of coffee, because I always do, and enjoy everything that is happening. Today is March 10th, and there are some fun events coming up over the course of the next couple of weeks as we are kind of rounding into the end of the ski season, which always breaks my heart a little bit. But yesterday was Roundup River Ranch Superhero Ski Day, and I just have to say, for those of you that got out there, thank you so much for getting out there and donating the money to Roundup River Ranch and supporting such a great cause. It was so fun to be out there. Something else we want to talk about that's for the children is Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom. So welcoming in the new season in the correct way there in Beaver Creek. They are going to bring so many fun things. Now, if you've been up to Beaver Creek throughout the course of the season, you've seen those moose statues, or deer or elk or whatever they are, kind of out there and around, and now they're putting flower crowns on them so they look like beautiful princesses. You have to get out there and check them out, and they're only going to do more. Now you can do a ski-in movie happening in Beaver Creek Village, which is so nice. So make sure that you get out there and you check out Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom and help welcome in the new season. Doesn't feel like spring though, because we've been seeing so much snow, and we're only going to continue to see some more snow throughout the course of the next couple days. Another thing we do want to talk about is another really fun concert taking place in Vail. The Stephen Marley Acoustic Band is coming to Vail. So that's something that you're going to want to get out there and check out if you've not seen Stephen Marley. He is fantastic. I feel like he performs pretty frequently here in the Vail Valley, so make sure that you get out there and you check it out. It's going to be tonight at 7:30. So tonight is the night for you to get out there and enjoy some fabulous music, maybe do some dancing, hang out a little bit, have some great opera. It is a good day to get out there and go skiing. If you didn't ski yesterday, you need to go skiing or snowboarding today. I'm your host, Maddie Evans. I'll be here in the studio. We've got Michelle out in the field, and then Eric is going to be up on the mountain giving us a live look. And like I said, those snow conditions have been so fabulous. Another great event taking place that's kind of close to Roundup River Ranch Superhero Ski Day, but more focused on adults, is Pink Vail. And someone to give us some more information about it is Michelle, who's over in Lion's Head. Michelle, what's going on with Pink Vail?
Yeah, well, not just at Beaver Creek and Bloom. Vail is starting their spring stuff too. Coming up this coming weekend on Saturday, we have Pink Vail, which is always such an awesome event, raising, hopefully hitting the $1 million goal this year. So how awesome would that be? Last year they raised over $900,000 for this event, and it is a fun, family-friendly event for the whole family. We have so much fun stuff going on here in Vail. Even skis moving throughout the village already this morning. So stay with us, lots more coming up this morning.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
My son, Forrest, he was born while my husband was deployed. I video chatted the entire birth. I had great connectivity. His entire platoon was standing next to him. They kept telling me, you gotta push, you gotta push. They all got to meet Forrest all together, about 50 of them, and they all started crying. It was the sweetest thing I have ever seen.
There for you when it matters most. Unlimited on the best network now comes with Apple Music on us. Get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy the new Galaxy S10, only on Verizon.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Indoor and outdoor allergies can stand in the way of enjoying the moment. Allegra is the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. In just 1 hour, it starts tackling tough allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Peter Barclay. I'm the Assistant Director of Programs for Youth Power 365. This year in summer we did about 680 children in our programs. It's definitely a challenge, but it's what our community needs, so we're willing to do what it takes to make it happen. We've seen our donors, our volunteers, our staff pull together to support our students because we believe in what we do. Every child has someone that loves them in our program.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Things are starting off nice and gorgeous here on Vail. I just made my way up the service lift for employees for the workers up here. I'm at the top of Gandhi 1. That's a live shot of Vail from the underpass. Little cloudy skies this morning. The light slowly starting to filter in for our day, but that darn daylight savings time took away a bit of our brightness. So a little dark this morning, but like most days in March, things are going to turn out to be pretty lovely here in the valley. Things starting off around 13 degrees at 8 a.m. at the base of Vail Village, getting as high as 27 by noon, and then topping off around 37 later on in the afternoon. Just some mostly cloudy skies today, maybe a teensy bit of precipitation and snow, but for the most part it's going to be cloudy and dry day here on the mountain slopes. As we pan our view out, take a look at the I-70 corridor. Keystone, you're at 32 degrees. Breckenridge, 24. Vail, 26. And Beaver Creek, 27 degrees today. Fairly cloudy skies across the I-70 corridor. Road should be pretty dry though for those drives if you're going from Summit to Eagle County. Looking ahead into that 5-day forecast, we're expecting drier weather for a couple days. Temperatures getting as high as in the mid-40s, and Tuesday looking fairly sunny. Then another storm system brewing in the Pacific should be rolling our way starting around Wednesday to bring us additional snowfall to go on top of what has already been a pretty fabulous season here in the valley. And thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle, take a peek at those conditions at Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
What an epic day to be here in Vail. Wake up, a little bit, a little rough this morning with the time change, but a great day to get out there and make some turns. Vail has some epic conditions right now, so you definitely want to get on the hill and take advantage of it. The mountain is 100% open. That means we have all 31 lifts running, 195 trails open, and over 5,000 acres. Lots of room to spread out. 2 inches in the last 24 hours, 10 inches in the last 48 hours, 39 inches in the past week, and for the season, 292 inches so far for the season with a 94-inch base. So if you are just up here for the weekend, change your schedule, stay for the week. And if you're over in Beaver Creek, they have some epic conditions as well. So we're gonna check in with Maddie and hear what's going on at Beaver Creek with their conditions.
It is a glorious day to get out there and enjoy all of that fresh snow that we've been seeing. In the last 24 hours, we've seen 3 inches of fresh snow. Everything up on Beaver Creek Mountain is open, so there's over 1,000 skiable acres, and there's some great places to go. I have been experimenting with my skiing and kind of chasing the boys that I work with at my other job through the trees, and it has been really good. So make sure that you get out there and you enjoy some of those tree runs right along Beaver Creek Mountain. It is a little bit windy out here right now, so if you are getting out, just make sure that you layer up a little bit first thing this morning. These are some shots from Beaver Creek Mountain, and there are some really great places, especially with that fresh 3 inches on top of their fabulous grooming that they do in Beaver Creek. So make sure that you get out there and you enjoy all of that fresh 3 inches, but we are expecting to see some more snowfall into the future. We want to thank Inspirato for bringing you this resort report this morning. Now, we're going to take a look at a brewery right up in Leadville, so get excited and stay tuned.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
I'm here with Maggie, one of the beer tenders at Periodic Brewing right in the heart of downtown Leadville. Maggie, for people that haven't been here before, describe the atmosphere, because as I walked in, I felt immediately comfortable.
That's kind of our goal. It's family owned. It's a really family friendly place. We want everyone to feel comfortable here, whether you're having a beer or a soda or coming in for a snack. We get people from all different ages and lifestyles, hobbies come in.
Well, and we were talking off camera. How is it that you ended up here?
Okay, so I came to visit here with my fiance not too long ago, and we started a little south in BV, but made our way up to Leadville. We spent most of our time here and just kind of fell in love with the town and this place specifically. We talked to the owners and employees, and I just loved it, and we moved up here shortly after.
So you came, you fell in love with it, and then you moved here so that you could work here and be part of this community.
Yeah, we both got jobs here, and that's what we wanted, and it worked out.
That's amazing. Okay, now when people come in, I have to admit, I don't really like beer, Maggie, but you have kombucha on tap.
Yeah, we try to have options for people who don't like beer because we know that that's a thing. We usually have ciders, a couple different ciders, and then kombuchas. And kombucha's great because it's non-alcoholic, so if you're not trying to get a buzz on at a high altitude, there's an option for you.
Right, and then of course for people that do love beer, you have such a great variety.
Yeah, all sorts of styles. It depends seasonally too, but we've got things from dark stouts to light blondes and kolsches and everything in between.
Yum. And it's brewed right here in Leadville?
Yeah, so a lot of what we do is brewed here in the back of the house or in our other location in North Glen, which is near Denver.
Nice. All right. And then, of course, we have a nice little buffet on our table here. So you have some great snacks that go along with the drink. So tell us about some of the things that we have on our table.
So here are the nachos. They're pretty great. They're made with bison cactus chili, which is delicious if you like spice, and our beer cheese soup. The truffle parmesan popcorn is killer. When people walk out with it, the rest of the restaurant will smell and order because it smells so good. And then the meat and cheese boards are pretty popular too. There's just a good variety of things to munch on.
Right, so a lot of different ways to fuel up after a day of adventures here in the mountains. And then, you know, being pretty much right in the heart of Leadville, it's really easy to access too after you go have a day of adventures. And what are your typical hours?
We are open, in summer hours is noon to about 9, and then winter, some days, Sunday, Monday, we're open from 3 to 9. And that's a loose 9.
I love that it's a loose 9. It just depends on how many people are here, connecting, having a good time. So 9-ish, which is amazing. And so, you know, when people come in, there's also a totally different upstairs from the downstairs bar area where you can just kind of kick back, relax, and play some games.
Hang out, yeah, we've got couches, big tables for like larger families, tons of board games, TVs. You can flip on a movie and hang out for a while and just relax, drink a beer.
I mean, are you getting the sense that everyone is welcome and it's a great place to come on in, kick back, enjoy? Again, it's Periodic Brewing, located right here in the heart of Leadville. Maggie, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Make sure that you stop on by next time you're here. It's definitely worth it. Cheers. Cheers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Just getting things started here on Vail Mountain. I'm headed up to the top, give you guys some good first share reports. I could start riding right around 8:15, but for now, just kind of getting on lifts with employees and hanging out, and getting the day started. A little bit darker this morning thanks to daylight savings time. I hope you guys have all set those clocks back, got yourself prepared for more light in the evening. I'm stoked about that for walking my dog after work. That'll be good stuff. Let's take a look at that hourly forecast for your Sunday. Starting off around 13 degrees at 8 a.m. at the base of Vail, getting up to 27 by noon, topping off at around 37. Later on this afternoon should be predominant clouds throughout the course of the day, maybe a few sprinkles of snow, but for the most part, just dry and cloudy weather. As we pan our view out, take a peek at the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts. What's going on over in Summit County? Keystone, you're at 32 degrees. Breckenridge, 24, Vail 26, and Beaver Creek 27 degrees. Cloudy weather throughout the I-70 corridor, but since we won't be getting too much snow, roads should be nice and dry for the travel, but they are going to be doing some avalanche mitigation, so make sure to check in on cotrip.org. Make sure the roads are open. Take a look at the 5-day forecast now, peeking into the future. We're expecting a couple more dry days tomorrow on Monday, some sunshine on Tuesday, temperatures reaching the mid-40s, that real spring weather's coming out. Then another storm rolling in on Wednesday. Thanks to Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we're going to be speaking with Kim Ryder, part of the Women's Winter Adventure Tour. She is amazing. You're not going to want to miss this interview.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, I'm here in Lion's Head with Kim Ryder, and she always has the latest, greatest information for all the ladies here on the Women's Adventure Tours. Good morning, Kim. How are you today?
I'm great. Good morning. And good morning to you guys out there. I know it's early, so thanks for watching. I'm here to talk about the Women's Winter Adventure All-Mountain Ski Tour. We go out twice a week on Vail Mountain, Mondays and Fridays. It's an all-mountain tour. We cover all the great terrain. We meet at the Express Lift Bar, base of Gondola 1 at 10:15, head out the door at 10:30. And you don't want to miss this week. We've had so much snow.
Such a great season. You know, and maybe if you hit that fresh powder yesterday, you're still here into Monday, and now you're like, I don't know where any fresh powder is left on the mountain. Kim here can show you where all the secret stashes are.
Exactly. I can find it for you. We can find some nice soft snow. We can get some really soft bumps, ski groomers. We'll ski it all. And I think the weather's going to be clear tomorrow, so we'll have visibility as well, which see better, ski better.
That's my favorite. I love to ski on a sunny day, especially in the springtime when you have those warmer temperatures. It's just so comfortable and fun.
Right, exactly. And the views from here with all the snow on our surrounding mountains, it's incredible.
And she is willing to give up her secret stashes. Not everyone is willing to do that. So tell me, what level skier do I need to be to come out with you for the Women's Adventure?
Yes, it's intermediate and above because we do cover all the terrain with emphasis on the back. We want to get you ladies back there and enjoy a good time. But we do want you to be an intermediate and above. We divide the group up in 3 different levels. So we have some women that want to ski a little faster, some more moderately, and some that just want to really have a relaxing day. So, there is something for everyone.
And, the boys always think that they have all the information on all the greatest stashes and where to go. So go out, don't tell your family, go out with the Women's Adventure Tour. Get your favorite places, all the secret spots, and then go back and you can take the rest of your family and be like, I know how to get to the back bowls. I know how to get to this area.
Actually,
and then you're the one with the secret info, right?
Exactly. And you can go back there with confidence and show it off to your family. So, a lot of women do that, and that makes my heart just pitter-patter.
And you don't need to come with anyone. If you're here and you're by yourself, you don't have a friend to go with, this is the perfect thing because it is a great way, because it's a social tour as well. So it is a great way to get to know other ladies on the hill.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to sign up, you just show up. Again, at 10:15 at the Express Lift Bar at the base of Gondola 1. We do meet inside. If you get there early, I can offer you a complimentary coffee or latte. And then we suit up and head out the door. And I just want to emphasize, because this is the most important part, it's free. Again, I'm going to repeat that, free.
Yeah, no, that's the deal. And I love that. You don't need to sign up, just show up. And this is a ladies' ski tour. So if, you're out there and you're riding and you're like, I have to take a bathroom break, it does not hold up the group. These ladies are awesome.
Exactly. We all understand. So, yeah, we do. We're very sensitive. We all take care of each other. We've all become, the ladies that come on a regular basis become friends, and the new ladies that come into town, I had some people from New Zealand, from Scotland, from all over the world. So we welcome our international visitors, because it is a big mountain, it's hard to navigate.
Absolutely. And again, it's free. So if you're here through the weekend and you want to go out and have a little bit more of an adventure, Monday is the next day to go. Just show up. You don't need to sign up. 10:30. Where at again?
The Express Lift Bar at the base of Gondola 1, and we do meet inside.
Perfect. And, you know, they take breaks whenever they need to. So stay with us. We're going to have the UV forecast for you next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
We are going to see that cloud coverage kind of later today and those lower chances of precipitation. First thing this morning, that UV index is very, very low. And then around 11, it's going to get moderate. And then from 12 to 1, that's when it's going to be at its highest point. It is going to be a UV index of 6. So recommended sunscreen is a broad spectrum 30 SPF or more. I would recommend 50 for a day like today, because then later to the afternoon, between 2 and 3, that is going to go back down to a moderate. By 4 p.m., that's when it's going to be low again. So make sure that you put your sunscreen on and you layer multiple times throughout today, especially between 11 and 3 p.m. We want to thank Supergroup for bringing you this UV forecast this morning. Coming up next, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast and then maybe some road conditions.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I can't believe it.
That there's a lobster in our hot tub?
Oh, you guys. There's a jet. Oh, I needed this. No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico. We could have been doing this a long time ago.
So you gonna stay to the hotel?
Yeah, we just got married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm afraid of commitment. You know, I'm being boiled alive.
Oh, shoot.
Believe it. Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
That guy's the worst.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
This is a live shot of buffaloes, and there's quite a few people out there. First thing this morning, we are starting to see that sunshine come up and that dark morning kind of fade away today. We are in daylight savings, so those mornings are going to be a little bit darker and those evenings are going to be a little bit lighter, which is so nice as we're kind of rolling into springtime. For today, though, we are expecting to see some warmer temperatures, some low chances of precipitation, a 20% chance at 8 a.m., only a high of 13 degrees around then, so that's when it's going to be nice and chilly. 27 around noon, and then by 4 p.m. we are going to see that temperature warm up to 37 degrees. So a nice warm day ahead of us. 35% chance of precipitation around noon, 15 around 4 p.m. That's when that UV index is going to be nice and high. If you are traveling to one of our sister resorts, maybe up to Keystone, 32 degrees up there, 24 in Breckenridge, 26 in Vail, and then 27 in Beaver Creek. These are the temperatures for mid-mountain, so just bundle up accordingly as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days. Tomorrow we are expecting quite a bit of precipitation, a 55% chance, a high of 42 degrees, so it is going to be nice and warm as that moisture rolls through. On Tuesday we are expecting some sunshine, but it looks like a 25% chance of moisture there as well. Wednesday, a 90% chance of precipitation, and then Thursday we are expecting some more. Friday, we will see that sunshine with a high of 32 degrees, so coming into the weekend, we are going to see some beautiful temperatures. We want to thank Supergoop for bringing you this weather report this morning. Make sure that you stop by any of the restaurants in Vail or Beaver Creek on the mountain and you layer up with that sunscreen. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the road report with Eric to keep you nice and safe.
Well, I-70 has been a bit rough the past few days. That's the main corridor that kind of goes east to west across Colorado. We're taking a look at it right now. Looks fairly clear for the moment because we didn't really get any snow last evening, so that's going to be great for travel time. And recently, I-70 has been closing due to snowslides and avalanches, both natural and as a result of the work that the Colorado Department of Transportation, or CDOT, does to ensure that these slides don't occur while traffic is flowing on I-70. And I just wanted to make people aware that they are still planning to do what's known as avalanche mitigation, or causing man-made slides around I-70. So please check out cdot.org or download the CDOT app on your iPhone to make sure the roads are open if you're traveling along I-70. And since we are seeing temperatures reach around 37 degrees today, that's going to cause some snow melt because the snow does have a high moisture content. So that's going to cause it to melt a little faster than what our drier December snow does. So be careful for frozen snow on the roads this morning, some potential ice, and especially on into the evening hours. Drive safe out there, drive a little slow, check out CDOT, make sure they're not closing I-70 for avalanche mitigation. And have yourself a great day. It's going to be good stuff out there. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at a local bed and breakfast in Avon, Mine House.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next, because it's all been taken care of is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Their night, PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well, as far as what's going on in the valley and the things that are to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen size beds. The rest of them all have king size beds. A total of 18 rooms, 14 king size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen size bed with a pull-out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all of the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Meinhaus USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone. Personally, we don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
This is a great time lapse over in Keystone, and you can see the skiers out there enjoying the mountain, and then those snowcats making it perfect for the following day, or making it perfect first thing in the morning for these skiers. And then they're going to come out again and make it amazing all over with that fresh snow that we've been seeing. Everywhere that you could possibly go skiing here in the Rockies has been so good. Yesterday in Vail was fantastic. Today in Beaver Creek, that's where I'm going to go today, is going to be so good. We are expecting to see some warmer temperatures, some chances of precipitation throughout the course of today, but some pretty low chances. A 20% chance around 8 a.m. We are going to see a high of 13 degrees around then. Around noon, a 35% chance of precipitation, but then those temperatures are going to be up into the high 20s by 4 p.m. They're going to be up into the high 30s, and then later this evening those temperatures will start to drop a little bit. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, make sure that you are slowing down, only because we've had some very severe avalanche danger on the I-70 corridor. 46 degrees down in Denver. It looks like they're going to see some sunshine. 36 in Vail, 38 in Avon, and 41 in Eagle. These are the temperatures for down in the valleys. So if you are getting up on the slopes, the temperatures are going to be just a little bit chillier, but not too bad. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, it looks like tomorrow we are going to see a 55% chance of precipitation with 42 degrees as the high. On Tuesday, we are expecting to see some sunshine, but still a 25% chance of precipitation. By Wednesday, we are expecting a full day of moisture with that 90% chance. Thursday, again, a 50% chance, and then into the weekend, we are expecting to see some beautiful sunshine. Today is a good day to get your shopping on, so maybe head on over to the outlets at Silverthorne to get some fabulous clothes for some great deals. We want to thank them for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now, coming up next, we're going to check in with Double Diamond Ski Shop and maybe get you geared up for springtime.
I am here at one of the most iconic ski shops here in Vail at Double Diamond with Matt Carroll. And they have everything you could possibly need if you're just headed up to the mountains for spring break and you find out you forgot something. So what would you like to talk to us about today, Matt? Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to talk about some helmets from Giro.
Very cool. And you know, if you do have kids in ski school, it is required that you wear a helmet. So
yeah, and it's always good to be safe out there. You know, we've seen the past, I don't know, 5 years, really big increase in awareness and just the whole helmet thing in general. So we'll start out. I've got for the little ones out there. This is the Launch from Giro. Obviously, super nice helmet. It's got kind of a passive ventilation, not an adjustable ventilation, but it is fully adjustable. It's got the dial here on the back, so you can tighten that up. And the one thing with a helmet is you really want to make sure the fit is right. So, you know, you can't, a lot of times we get people trying to come in and just buy a helmet for somebody, but we really got to have that person's head here to make sure it's the right fit.
absolutely. And I find that you guys actually do a better job than as a parent. I'm not quite as good because they say they're comfy, and comfy's not quite right. You want it to be snug, right?
Right, because if it's too loose, if there's an impact, the helmet's just going to slide off. And you really want to make sure that fit is right. And ideally have your goggles with you as well, so you can make sure the goggle and helmet interface is correct, so you don't have that big gap in the forehead.
I would not think to bring my goggles with me if I were shopping for a helmet. And that's good to know because no one wants the gaper gap with their goggles there. So
That's right. You either get a sunburn or frostbite on your forehead there. The next one I've got here is this is the Zone, and this is going to be an adult helmet. It's got the ventilation on top.
Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced range of sports fuel. Gatorade. You fuel us, we fuel you.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Every cancer, every color. Pink Vail is the world's biggest ski day to conquer cancer. And this year, our theme is Every Cancer, Every Color. Because Pink Vail funds fight all cancers, not just breast cancer. So get your costume together for March 16th, pink or any cancer color, and know that 100% of the donations to Pink Vail will benefit all cancer patients at Shaw Cancer Center in Edwards, Colorado. Save the date. Pink Vail is March 16th, 2019.
Putting you in the spirits.
We are back with Double Diamond, and Matt was just about to tell us about the adult version of this helmet here.
Yeah, and this is the Zone, which we were talking about, the adjustable ventilation up top, easy to do with gloves. It also has MIPS, which a lot of people ask, if you see this little yellow sticker, what is MIPS? And if you see on the inside of the helmet here, it's got this plastic piece. And what happens is you can see how this slides. So that's a little bit extra built-in protection feature. So on an initial impact, that gives a little slide to it. So you don't get that, most head injuries are caused by the brain kind of moving around in the skull. And this kind of prevents the brain from just bashing into the skull. It kind of provides a little slip there. So that's something that's important. And this liner is, you can just pull the liner out, wash the liner as well. And I've got another helmet here, the Essence, which this one is kind of cool because it has the built-in shield.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to, obviously you don't need to bring your goggles to try this one on because it's kind of 2-in-1 here.
When you have the built-in shield like that, does that cut down on like fog buildup within your goggles?
Yeah, that's the thing, is a lot of people that either wear glasses or something like that really like this, and we've seen a huge rise in popularity with these over the past couple of years. And it is obviously makes the setup a little bit more expensive just because it is kind of a eye protection and a helmet combined.
2-in-1, yeah.
Yep. But again, fully adjustable ventilation on the top and fully adjustable as well.
And that ventilation is huge right now because it's so cold when you start out the day, so hot when you finish the day, you know?
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, it's one of those things that there's a lot of them that have some of them have adjustable ventilation, some have passive, but it really comes ultimately down to fit. Helmets are a lot like shoes or boots. It's different head shapes, kind of different styles of helmets.
Well, thank you, Matt. And talking about hot, cold, we're going to check in with Eric for a local check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Gorgeous morning up here at the top of Vail, standing at the top of Chair 4, Chair 11, and Chair 5, watching the sunrise. Off to the east there, just over that mountain, is Copper Mountain and I-70. That is the legendary back bowls of Vail. You really can't beat this. You really can't beat the day we're going to have up here in the mountains as well. Going to be a little cloudy throughout the course of the day, not quite getting to those spring bluebird conditions, but temperatures quite comfortable as we bring up the hourly forecast here. Starting off around 13 degrees at 8 a.m. Now that's the base of Vail, so a little cooler, higher elevation where I'm at, but I can tell you it does feel fairly comfortable up here right now. Temperatures getting up to 27 degrees by noon, topping off around 37 later on in the afternoon, potentially little sprinkles of snow, but for the most part we're going to have a dry and cloudy Sunday. Now we're going to pan our view out, take a look at the I-70 corridor and those 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts. Keystone at 32 degrees, Breckenridge a little cooler at 24, further west down I-70, Vail at 26, and Beaver Creek at 27 degrees. Clouds fairly prominent across the I-70 corridor, but roads shouldn't be overly wet today as we're not getting too much snow. And looking ahead into the next 5 days, into the weather time machine that we've got at TV8, we're going to have a couple dry days. Some sunshine's going to come back out on Tuesday, and temperatures fairly comfortable throughout the week, getting into those lower 40s, but prominently in the upper 30s throughout the week. And then on Wednesday, that's the day to circle on your calendars because we're expecting another storm to be rolling in. It's currently raining in the San Francisco area, so it'll take a few days to get over to us, and hopefully we get another 30, 40 inches of snow. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case, but I sure would love to see that. And thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, Maddie's going to give us some advice on what goggle lens is going to be perfect for today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Not only are we going to talk goggles, but we also are going to talk helmets as well. The reason that we want to talk about this helmet, the Smith Quantum, this is like the Cadillac of helmets. And the reason for that is because it comes with all of the bells and whistles that you need out there. So the MIPS system, which we just heard about on Double Diamond's interview, it stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System, allowing that little extra protection around your brain so that your brain does not hit your skull at a tremendous impact and then give you a little bit of a headache, maybe a little bit of a concussion, so this just ultimately keeps your brain a little bit safer out there. This is the Smith Quantum. As I said, it is a fantastic helmet, dual venting. It comes with the earpiece compatibility, so if you like to ski with music, then you can put that aftermarket audio in there. But now to goggles, we want to talk about the Smith IO Mag. This is a great goggle for all days, and the reason for that is it's a magnet lens system, so you just snap it right in there and then it's a quick, easy change. It also comes with the ChromaPop lens technology, and what ChromaPop does is it allows you to see colors more vividly out on the mountains, so really intensifying that definition out there so that you can see perfectly. And vision is precision when you're out there skiing, so you want to make sure that you can see everything nice and clearly. Stop by any of the eyepieces of Vail locations to grab some of this fabulous product. Coming up next, or coming up soon, we've got a really, really good watch and win, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Maddie Evans, and when I'm not hosting Good Morning Vail and getting you psyched to be out on the mountain, I'm out enjoying the mountain myself.
I love my babies, love my boys. Since I'm a truck driver, you know, there's times that I'm gone for like 3 weeks at a time. Even if I'm 3,000 miles away, I'm connected with my boys. Every day I could video chat with them. I could be in the middle of Wyoming. Even if I'm like, way out here, I can still reach my kids, baby. You see me?
Hey, Daddy.
There for you when it matters most. Unlimited on the best network now comes with Apple Music on us. Get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy the new Galaxy S10, only on Verizon.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Well, the recent snow we had has been absolutely incredible up on Vail Resorts mountains and all the mountains around Colorado. And if you've been getting out and enjoying the backcountry this year, you know, as a result of the snow that we've been having, it's really important to just kind of take what's happened into consideration and don't go in the backcountry. Usually this avalanche report, you know, we're going to give you the aspects where there could be potential avalanche danger and the reasons why there's potential avalanche danger. But this time it is both above tree line to below tree line. Very, very high avalanche danger. If you read the avalanche.state.co.us website, they are pretty implicit just saying avalanches are likely. So that means they're going to happen. We've been seeing it occur across I-70 in very rare places that in all my time here I've never seen avalanches occur. So it is extremely dangerous out of the backcountry. If you do want to go skinning or alpine touring, make sure you're staying on very low aspects and keeping it pretty safe, especially if you've got your dog out there with you. Just give it a couple weeks for the snowpack to kind of melt itself together as it gets more sunny, and then you can access the backcountry. We're gonna have an amazing May and June season, but we gotta be a little patient first. And coming up next, it is that time to give away prizes with our Watch and Win.
Like I said, this is a great watch and win this morning. So we've got a variety of prizes. We're going to start off, of course, with the ones that we always give away, a TV8 net gator, which is perfect for a day like today when that UV index is very high, but we are expecting to see that cloud coverage. And then a can of Boost Oxygen. This is going to help you acclimate to the altitude up here. And the other great part about it, it is the #1 seller for its category. Boost Oxygen sells so well across the board. There are professional athletes that use this when they are having a hard time. Muscle recovery, it does so much, so you definitely going to want that can of Boost Oxygen. Then we've got this fabulous scarf and hat from Skea, which, I mean, this is like the most plush hat I've ever seen in my entire life. Then our big ticket item right now is Outdoor Research. They have a pair of heated mittens. So on a low, the time of this heated mitten can last up to 8 hours. If you run a little bit cold, maybe your hands get chilly out there, even on days like today, you're going to want this item. They are fully Gore-Tex, so nice and waterproof, and they're definitely going to keep your hands nice and toasty out there. To win all of these fabulous prizes, all you have to know is how many inches of snow did Beaver Creek receive in the last 24 hours. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Sydney is standing by the phone, so give us a call. Our number is 970-754-8888. Like I said, all you have to know is how many inches of snow did Beaver Creek get in the last 24 hours, and all of these fabulous prizes are yours. All right, coming up next, we're going to take it over to Eric with First Chair, so stay tuned.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Well, with March and springtime comes blue skies and longer days and amazing deck life here on Vail Mountain. Now, if you're not familiar with this, Vail is probably the mountain with the most Chair 4 and Chair 5. It's called Hawk's Deck. They got this nice little Hawk logo there. This one includes a grill, so you can actually bring some food, grill out, and enjoy these absolutely fabulous views looking out into the blue sky basin over there. You've got Scree Field is that big open one. I love that run. And Vail has many, many more decks. So starting here at the top of Chair 4, 5, and 11 at Hawk's Deck, if you kind of head to the right off of Chair 11 or the left off Chair 5, you'll keep going down this run called Ram's Horn, make a left, keep going straight, you'll get to Windows Deck, and Windows Deck looks out over Sundown Bowl, which is where Chair 5 is at. You can get some incredible hanging out time there. No grills over there though. And from the top of Chair 2, Avanti Express, they just built a brand new deck this year. You just kind of head off to the right and down that catwalk a little bit, and you'll run into that brand new deck. There's also Jebby's Deck, which is right below Chair 2, kind of by the Black Forest racing area. And then over on the Eagle Bond side of things, or Eagle's Nest side of things, at the top of the Eagle Bond gondola, there's this grand Holy Cross lookout. Holy Cross, one of the prominent 14ers here in Colorado, because they've got a big coulier on top, which is sort of a crevasse of rocks that makes a cross shape. Really cool stuff over at Holy Cross. And if you haven't experienced the deck life here in Vail, March is the perfect month for it. We'll get some sunshine on Tuesday. So plan on Tuesday to bring some hot dogs, some bratwurst, and some burgers up here to Hawk's Deck, hang out with your friends, and enjoy the beautiful bluebird conditions that we are about to have on Tuesday, and then hopefully some more snow on Wednesday. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this First Chair. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Michelle and a look at the weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
What a great day here in Lion's Head this morning. And you know, today is one of those days where it looks like it might be a little bit overcast and you think to yourself, I don't need sunblock. I'm not gonna get sunburned. But it is one of those days where I tend to see some of the worst sunburns walking around, because you get those little pockets of sunshine that come out and then it might get cloudy again, so you just don't catch yourself getting sunburned. So put on some of that Supergoop this morning. Make sure you have an SPF 15 or higher. It is going to be a gorgeous day, warming up to 37 degrees by 4 o'clock today. So really nice, comfortable weather to get out and make some turns and all that nice soft powder. only dropping down to 28 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So a great time to get out there and enjoy it no matter what resort you are at. So over at Keystone, really mild. They're going to look at temperatures of about 32 today, 24 over in Breckenridge, and 27 over in the Beeve. So roads should also be in much better condition than they were yesterday, giving those plow drivers a chance to get out there and move all that out of the way. So stay with us. So much more coming up in our 8 o'clock hour. More about spring at both of our Beaver Creek and Vail resorts.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. For Sunday's edition, I do want to say congratulations to the Watch and Win winner. You got some fabulous prizes coming your way, so I'm pretty excited for you to have your hands nice and toasty out on the mountains. We do want to talk about the Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom. There are so many fun events that take place throughout Beaver Creek's week, so make sure that you get out there and check it out. On Mondays, you can go do some free complimentary ice skating with all of that fresh, flowery feel to the village, really bringing in the new season. There's a color festival happening where you can just really enjoy the colors. That's gonna be taking place throughout the entire time of Bloom. And then you can do a ski down with fireworks on Thursday. They call it the glowworm because everyone gets to ski down with some glow sticks and enjoy that beautiful scenery. Now with that daylight savings, the time of it is changing, so just make sure to check that out when you're applying for the registration. But this is taking place for quite some time, starting on March 9th and then going all the way until March 30th. So it is going to be a pretty exciting thing taking place in Beaver Creek. And Beaver Creek is all about being family friendly and family oriented, but another great place to take the family is over in Vail. And Eric, that's where you are right now. It looks so beautiful up there this morning, and you look so majestic with Blue Sky Basin right behind you.
Oh, thank you very much, Maddie. I sure am enjoying this incredible sunrise that we're getting here. You know, it was a little rough waking up for daylight savings time, but it's going to make it all worth it when we get to those later evening hours and still have the sun in the sky. And pretty soon, Vail and Beaver Creek will be open a little bit longer as well, so that's some good stuff. And I wanted to chat with you guys about some improvements to Vail and Keystone that Vail is going to be investing in. We call those capital improvements, capital being monetary. So they're making some monetary and property improvements to Keystone and Vail with the ultimate goal of making early season terrain more accessible and earlier. So with Keystone, they're planning to be the first resort in the country that opens up, and they're going to be adding more snow guns around School Marm and increasing efficiency so that Keystone can be the first mountain to open. And then on Vail Mountain, they're going to be doing improvements to the snowmaking on the front side, more towards Vail Village. So typically, Vail always opened around Thanksgiving time, and it was primarily Lion's Head and the Eagle Bond gondola that opened up. Vail wants to ensure that Gondola 1 can open as well. So they're going to be making improvements to that with the ultimate goal of being open a week before Thanksgiving. So that's going to be really great stuff. We just got to wait for National Forest Service approval on that. And we've got a great rest of Good Morning Vail for you in just about 15 minutes. I'm going to be snowboarding, showing you guys the first chair reports. We've got more great interviews and looks at the weather.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
My name is Deb Duttmer, and I'm the manager of the Magic Bus preschool program. With the help of Vail Valley Foundation, the bus really brings the schools right to their neighborhood. You're setting the stage for the rest of their educational career. We provide a safe, fun environment for kids. Their ability to learn and their capacity for love, it's great. This is a great organization to be involved in.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
There is no better time in the mountains than springtime, and Vail is now just gearing up to get ready for its Spring Back to Vail event happening April 11th through the 14th. You are not going to want to miss this. This event is filled with live music and, of course, everyone's much anticipated and enjoyed splashdown, ski, pond skimming, world championship competition. So it is one of the best times to get out here. So the headliner kicking off with a free concert on Friday, April 12th is Government Mule. And the front man for that is Warren Haynes, a guitar vocalist, all sorts of awesome stuff, who used to play with the Allman Brothers as well as Government Mule and Dead. So this is a free concert at the Ford Amphitheater starting at 6 p.m. So you absolutely want to be in Vail to go see this. So stay with us. We're going to have a local check of that local weather coming up.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
This is a live shot looking at Spruce Saddle up in Beaver Creek, and you can see that 3 new inches of snow kind of lingering around there, but they do such fabulous grooming up in Beaver Creek that first thing this morning, that skiing or snowboarding is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm pretty excited for Eric to get to start shredding. That way we can see the true conditions out on the mountain. But for a day like today, we are expecting some cloud coverage and then those lower chances of precipitation kind of leading throughout the course of today. We are going to see a really high UV index, so make sure that you are putting your sunscreen on. First thing this morning, those temperatures are going to be a little bit chillier. We are seeing kind of a wind chill right here in Avon that is making it feel just a little bit cooler than it actually is. 13 degrees around 8 a.m. and a 20% chance of precipitation. Around noon, those temperatures are going to be up into the high 20s, and we are going to see a 35% chance of precipitation by 4 p.m. It's going to be up into the high 30s, a 15% chance. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, maybe headed down towards Denver, Denver. You are going to see some sunshine down there and some nice warm temperatures, 46 degrees in Denver, 36 in Vail, 38 in Avon, and then 41 in Eagle. Does look like everything here in Eagle County is going to see that cloud coverage, though. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a couple more days of precipitation and then some beautiful sunshine into the weekend. On Monday, it's a 55% chance of precipitation, a high of 42 degrees. On Tuesday, it looks like we will see some sunshine and then a 25% chance of precipitation. So we are expecting to see that sunshine into the weekend, though. By Friday, we will see those warmer temperatures and that beautiful spring sun coming our way. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at exactly how the conditions look up on Vail Mountain with Eric, so stay tuned.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Thanks, Maddie. Well, I can't quite start riding yet. I'm still a few minutes away from being able to show you guys the live conditions, but I just wanted to point out the 3 maps that it takes to show how much terrain is on Vail. And if you haven't been riding here for the thousands of days that I have, maybe you're not going to know to start your day taking Gondola 1 up and then dropping into Avanti Express and then going over to Ouzo Glade over there to the right. And then from there up Chair 7 and then over to Ptarmigan Ridge and then over to et cetera, et cetera. So much terrain. And the way that you can get your professional guide is by utilizing the Epic Mix app. Now, this app you can get on both Android phones, why would you have those, or the iPhone, the bestest of the phones. And download the Epic Mix app and you can use the Epic Guide, say what ability level you are, and then how long you have to ski or snowboard, and what type of terrain that you want to ride on. And it's going to tell you exactly where to go, where to maximize your day. You can also utilize the lift line feature of the Epic Mix app and see if there's a longer lift line where the guide is telling you to go, and then re-divert the guide. You don't even have to worry about being an expert and spending thousands of days on Vail. You can just use technology to get you ahead in life. It's amazing stuff. Thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this First Chair. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, and in just about 15 minutes, I'm going to show you live conditions.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Hey, I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and today we have it's all in the bag. What is that?
It is a book kit bag. It comes with 10 copies of books along with a notebook to help book clubs with discussion, and it's all in one kit, so book clubs can just come in, check out 10 copies, distribute it among their members, and then talk about it the next month. We have 43 titles that anyone with an EVLD library card can come pick up.
Okay, that's amazing, but you know, being part of a book club, I might be like taking my time. How long do you get to check it out for?
You can check it out for 6 weeks.
Really?
So that hopefully will get everyone up to speed, and so when you have your next meeting, you can all chat about the same title.
I mean, this is amazing. It's just one thing our libraries offer, so make sure to check them out. evld.org for more information.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. consignment redefined.
All right, I'm standing here with gear expert Brett George from the Christie Sports here in Avon. Brett, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about this ski because you had some pretty funny things to say about it earlier.
Pretty funny things to say about this earlier. Okay, this is the Faction Prodigy 2.0. It's an all-mountain directional twin with fun on repeat.
Fun on repeat.
Says it right there. So,
Perfect.
yeah. So, long story short, I am a snowboarder, and this is my favorite ski on the wall. Just because it's soft, it's playful, it's got a twin tip. Good times. So yeah, very, very solidly well-made ski.
It's the ski for snowboarders.
Well, it's also a ski for skiers.
I like
Let's not
that.
get that wrong, yeah. But it is a very fun ski, a very nice company out of Switzerland. So yeah.
And will this be good for a day like today? We have 3 fresh inches of snow.
Today, yeah, it wouldn't be good for like 2 days ago when there was 20 inches or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very good ski for like today. Kind of playful. You can still get in the POW with it. But you can ride park. You can ride backwards. You can probably do a sweet 360.
Nice.
If you can do that kind of thing, you know. So yeah.
Are you a 360 thrower?
Sure. I can't land them, but I can throw them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so you can find these at the Christie Sports in Avon.
Absolutely.
You guys have a great demo program there where people can come in, try the ski before they buy it, see if this is the ski for them.
Yes, absolutely. So you can try up to 3 skis, and we work with you on that. But yeah, it's $50 a day-ish, and 3 days purchase comes back off, or 3 days demo comes back off the purchase of the ski.
Which is super nice because then it saves you a little bit of money on buying that new ski. And honestly, there's no better gift that you can give yourself than buying yourself a new pair of skis.
Exactly. And if you buy the ski and the binding from us, we mount it for free.
And you guys have a pretty quick turnaround service on mounts and tunes.
Yeah. Next morning, you know, as long as you're in there and we're not too crazy, we do it in next morning, guaranteed. Maybe a couple hours if we're not busy. So yeah.
And you guys have a really, really nice machine down in the Avon store to get the turnaround time of the tunes done pretty quickly.
The Discovery, which is the Winter Stagger Discovery, yes, absolutely. That's a very nice machine.
It is a very nice machine.
So
that way everything is like perfectly done, tuned, fine-tuned, everything.
Absolutely, and we still hand finish everything. So we hand wax, hand finish, and detune everything to specifications. Yes.
Which is kind of one of my favorite parts about Christie Sports. I feel like everything you guys do is an act of love, whether it's getting custom insoles through these lovely gentlemen or getting your skis tuned.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit about custom insoles, only because you guys use a very specific company that works wonders for people's feet.
Yeah, the DFB. We do a weight-loaded program where we match your arch specifically, and then we grind it down to fit the boot. And then when we do that, you also custom guarantee, or we guarantee the fit of the boot. If you don't like it, you can get your money back, all that good stuff. So we make sure, we call it the boot fit guarantee.
Yeah. Which is a great program because some of us have really weird feet, and the boot fit guarantee thing works out really well for me, except for every time I bought a pair of ski boots through Christie Sports, it has been one try and done. Getting my insoles built and everything, that boot heat molded to my foot, I'm good.
Absolutely, and a lot of the new ski boots are actually shell moldable, which is a totally new technology, something that did not exist 3-4 years ago, where if you have like a bunion or whatever, like it'll expand and fit around your foot like pretty well. Yeah.
Perfect. So you guys have 4 locations throughout the valley.
Yeah.
Where are you guys located, and what are your store hours?
So we have Avon, basically right in downtown Avon, across from Little Joe's. We have one in Westvale next to the Safeway and that area. Beaver Creek, we have a location, which is in the Beaver Creek Lodge, and our original Vale location at the top of Bridge Street by Gondola One.
Brett, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to take a look at that full weather forecast, but first I'm going to make Brett snow dance with me in hopes that we see quite a lot of snow.
More snow?
More snow in the forecast. More snow, more snow.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
On a day like today, we are expecting to see those beautiful temperatures. 13 degrees first thing this morning, but it is 18 degrees right now, so things are starting to warm up. Later this afternoon, we really will see those temperatures warm up. 27 degrees around noon, a 35% chance of precipitation. By 4 p.m., that chance is going to go down to a 15% chance, but those temperatures are going to warm up to 37 degrees. By 8 p.m., we are going to see those temperatures start to cool down again. So it is going to be a nice day to get out there and enjoy the mountains. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor down in Denver, those temperatures are going to be nice and warm. 46 degrees. They are expecting to see some beautiful sunshine down there. 36 in Vail, 38 in Avon, and then 41 in Eagle. It looks like here in Eagle County, we are expecting to see that cloud coverage throughout the day. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see a little bit more snowfall coming our way. Starting on Monday, a 55% chance, a high of 42 degrees. By Tuesday, we are expecting to see some sunshine with a 25% chance of precipitation. By Wednesday, that chance is up to 90%. So hopefully on Wednesday, that's when we really start to see that snowfall. Thanks to Brett George for doing that snow dance with me. And then by the weekend, we are expecting to see some beautiful sunshine and some warmer temperatures. We want to thank the Beaver Creek Extraordinaire. They're presenting Bloom now to welcome in springtime. So make sure that you get up to Beaver Creek and check out all of their fun, fabulous events. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the Epic Promise and what Vail Resorts is doing to make a step to be green.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what.
Let's go! Get my round in there!
Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Avon Liquor,
putting you in the spirits.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Get 30% off every guest and start wandering now. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof. And each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
This is a live shot of our back patio here in Avon looking up towards Beaver Creek, and it is absolutely beautiful this morning. Things definitely look like a winter wonderland still, not really so much like spring yet. Hopefully coming into the weekend we will start to see quite a bit of sunshine, bringing us more of those spring conditions. But for a day like today, we are expecting those temperatures to warm up quite a bit, starting first thing this morning kind of down into those low teens and then really working their way up, high 20s and then high 30s by 4 p.m. So it is going to be a nice warm day out there. We are expecting cloud coverage throughout the course of today, so just make sure that you are layering up with your sunscreen and bundling up according to definitely how hot or cold you personally run out there. And then over the course of the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting some snowfall. On Tuesday we are expecting a little bit of sunshine. Wednesday and Thursday more snowfall, but then by Friday we are going to see those warmer temperatures and beautiful sunshine. We want to thank Inspirato for bringing you this weather report this morning. Coming up next we have more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Sorry about that. Always technical difficulties out here in the cold early mornings. But as I was saying, I'm going to head down Ramshorn for you guys right now, show you some incredible groomers that are out here. This is one of my favorite runs on the mountain. Join along.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Here at Beaver Creek, your day doesn't just end with skiing and riding on the slopes. There's so much more that happens right here on the plaza where we're standing, Sarah.
Absolutely. We always have something going on here in Beaver Creek, from our ice skating rink right behind us, that's open every day, to great offerings for the whole family. Thursday Night Lights is a huge tradition here. Our glowworm ski down and fireworks every Thursday, to our Fun Fest every Saturday afternoon with games where kids can win prizes. So much going on. You'll always want to check beavercreek.com to take advantage of what we've got going on after you're done with the ski day.
And then, of course, you always bring in new things to each and every season. Tell me about this Beaver Creek Extraordinaire.
Beaver Creek Extraordinaire is our new après-ski offerings during our holiday time. So during holiday, President's Week, and spring break, complimentary activities on the plaza here, movies, food, so much more. Check it all out, beavercreek.com.
Oh, that's right. Don't miss it. beavercreek.com. Go check it out.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
For this resort report, we do want to talk about one of the many luxuries up in Beaver Creek and how family-oriented it is. So in the previous years, they've opened multiple places for the families to really go and learn together and take up skiing as a family activity. They started out with Red Buffalo Park, and now they've made their way down into Hay Meadow Park. If you have not been down to the base of Beaver Creek where you kind of go over that last run, Hay Meadow Park is something that is really nice and fun for the entire family. And maybe you're having a hard time getting your kids to really focus on skiing, you can always bribe them with some fabulous ice cream right there at the top of the Hay Meadow gondola. So make sure that you get out and you enjoy Beaver Creek's most family-friendly luxury resort and enjoy all of the fun features of it. The ski school that they have up there is absolutely incredible for getting everyone out on the slopes and enjoying it in the same way possible. By the end of your week or however long you're staying out here, everyone will love skiing or snowboarding as a sport. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast to show you exactly what's in store for our future.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
What a great day to be getting out and getting on the hill. The lifts are up and running, and I've got the skiers coming down the hill around me. It is a really nice, mild morning. We got temperatures around 20 degrees right now, and it is going to continue to warm up. It's going to be one of those days where we have little pockets of sun trying to come out, and then, you know, more clouds. Slight chance of a snow flurry blowing through, but it's going to be one of those mixed light kind of days. It is going to continue to warm up this afternoon, reaching into the upper 30s by about 4 o'clock today. So definitely a fun day to get out and enjoy everything Vail and Beaver Creek have to offer. So come on out, enjoy it. We are going to be at about 28 degrees by 8 p.m. Still slight little chance of flurries as you move into the evening today. So a great evening to get out and enjoy everything in the village. Live music starting to come up at some of the different venues around here. And then we have more snow in the forecast coming for on Wednesday and Thursday. So stay up here, enjoy the mountains, enjoy the turns. Up next, we're gonna have a look at our first share. This weather report was brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Visit the local ski and board experts at Christie Sports for a great day on the mountain. Come in for an amazing selection of skis, boards, clothing, and accessories. Let Christie Sports' knowledgeable staff of skiers and riders help find the gear that's right for you. With convenient locations in Vail Village, West Vail, Avon, and Beaver Creek, Christie Sports has top quality rentals and demos for all ages and abilities. A Colorado original since 1958, Christie Sports is everywhere you ski and ride.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel & Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel & Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide. We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel & Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve the clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States at shops where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel & Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers, and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Alp Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley, all 16 of us. We have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Being outdoors has always been a big part of my life.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma 2 years ago, and I haven't been on skis for 17 years.
Chemotherapy is a just magnificent opportunity.
Chemotherapy is a dream come true.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. And Tegan, the library, there's so many incredible resources, and you brought one that's really great for the kids today.
Yes, I brought the Read It Again bags, and these bags are for checkout for library patrons. They're geared towards
Any caregiver, parent, babysitter who wants to have like story time in the bag. So there are 10 books within each bag, as well as music CDs, puppets, any type of activity, and a notebook that will tell parents, caregivers, or babysitters what they can do with this bag to provide a story time.
This is amazing. So this is available just ready to go for you to check out when you walk into the library. And you just have to have a library card?
You just have to have a library card, and there's different themes. So I brought 5 senses, but of course we have all sorts of different themes, and you would just come in and pick it up.
All right, check it out. The Eagle Valley Library District, an incredible resource.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I'm Mary, and this is Dave Melsa. We are mountain hosts here at Beaver Creek. We've been working here for 10 years, and every morning when we get up and come out on the mountain, it's like a new experience, a new date for the two of us.
It's cookie time!
Every day at 3 o'clock, the doors open and out come the cookies on a tray.
Oh yeah, cookies! Cookie time!
The time is cookie time.
The word has it that Beaver Creek provides over 700,000 cookies a year to all the guests.
I always forget the number.
Cookie time!
He's after snowshoeing. Yep.
They might not remember the name of the slope that they really like to ski on, but they remember the chocolate chip cookies.
We are going to talk about Pink Vail in just a minute, but we do want to mention that Vail Pass is closed for avalanche safety right now. So they are doing some avalanche precautionary things up there on Vail Pass. So right now, Vail Pass is closed. They do not know when it is going to be open again.
Hi, I'm Chuck with Beaver Creek Mountain Safety. Everybody enjoys a great day skiing on a beautiful day. If you need to stop for any reason at all, please always stop in a safe location. Like over here on the side of the run by the tree line or behind one of these signs you see on the mountain. Please always remain visible. Thanks and have a great day.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
I know that TV8 works. I mean, I can just tell from my weekly Good Morning Vail spots that I have on Thursdays. You know, I have guests come and I'll see them in the village or I'll see them out and about and they'll say that they saw me there and they were, you know, interested in that product or they'll come shop with us. I know that TV8 works through that experience and I can't think of a better medium than TV8 throughout the whole state of Colorado for advertising for Vail area.
Another great day at Heavenly. Hi, I'm Dave Taylor, and I ski all the time. I love Heavenly because I like the environment here. The people here just go out of their way to make you feel so comfortable, from the lifties to the restaurant attendants to the safety people. They make you feel important, and they care about whether you're having a good time or not. I like that. It's a heavenly day. The first time I skied Heavenly was in 1973. I came over here and I started to become a gun barrel rat, running up and down gun barrel. Since then, it's been a plan to move back up to the Tahoe area. We bought a house about 4 years ago as part of a plan to anchor into the South Tahoe lifestyle. Off the mountain, my favorite restaurant is Azul. Azul pork tacos are my favorite because usually I don't get to eat that kind of food because of the diet that my daughter and wife have me on. I love getting out and skiing and getting the exercise, the nice air. You got a view of the lake. Everywhere you look, there's something pretty to look at. That is pretty cool. The bright, sunny bluebird days when the snow is just perfect is just an amazing thing to see. When I first started moving up here, I was pretty well sucking wind. At the beginning of the season, I was about 215 pounds. And then I just noticed that as I got into better shape that I was really losing weight. By using Epic Mix and checking to see how many feet I've actually done, I noticed that whenever I did over 20,000 vertical feet, I was losing about 1 pound a day. So since November, which was 4 months ago, I've lost 25 pounds. Cheers. I can stay awake a lot longer, I'm a lot more energetic. I attribute that totally to the weight loss from skiing every day. This is my daughter. My kids think I'm fanatical about wanting to ski, and I just love coming up here to Heavenly and putting a bunch of runs together. I really love the freedom of being up on the slope and just being able to choose where I want to go and not have people dictate what I have to do every day is the freedom that I enjoy about being up here. I've been skiing up here 80 days this season, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. It's like a dream come true to be retired and to have all of this at my disposal. My key to staying young and keeping the vitality up is just being active, doing something, getting up off the couch. We don't even have a TV subscription anymore. I think skiing and being up here in this atmosphere is more like the fountain of youth for me. Every day that I'm up here, I don't feel like I'm 60. In my mind, I'm still 18, 19 years old, skiing for the first time. Every time I come up here and start to ski, it's that first time again. It just brings back that memory, and I love it. My name's Dave Taylor, and Heavenly is my mountain.
Thank you so much for tuning in for Sunday's edition of Good Morning Vail. It has been kind of a crazy show, and sorry about all those technical difficulties that we've been having. It's been crazy here in the studio as we've been trying to work everything out for all of you, but we've got another great show ahead for tomorrow. Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue is going to be coming in and giving us some great tips on how to stay safe out there, especially with the avalanche danger at an all-time high right now. So make sure that you are being very, very cautious if you are getting into any backcountry, and honestly, you should just avoid it at all costs. Maybe you're looking to have a second home here in the Vail Valley. We've got Engel & Volkers coming in to talk about a fabulous property that they have, and maybe your forever home here in the Rockies, and so much more. A live look at the mountain, giving you updates of all of the current snow conditions and so much more. So tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 to 9. Hopefully you're almost done with your cup of coffee, because I know I am. Get out there and enjoy the mountains today. It's going to be a fabulous day.
Hey, this is Glenn Plake, and when I'm not out sliding around on my sticks, I'm watching TV8 Vail.